Hey! It's Danganronpa 2, Chapter 5, fucking new area, which you're kind of like dumped into, actually. Whoops. Well, I turned the audio up a bit because I've been watching like the class trials, because those are the parts where I usually listen to the dialogue exclusively, and it did seem kind of low. Hopefully it's better this time, even if it took me, forever. So I guess I'll just go to Sea King Industries, and what I'm planning to do is look at the island. Whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm planning to look at the island and then, do the free time, and then once the motive and, the shit starts kicking off, then I'm probably gonna cut the video in time for dinner or something, or a break, and then resume with the, nuclear fallout. Ooh, that sounded weird. And then the investigation and trial. So this is probably gonna be the shorter video. Of course he's here. They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electrical insulation. Oh, they're actually real. I thought Monokuma just made that up. 100 employees. But they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. Oh, so we don't actually know that.
What's going on?
Obviously it doesn't make machine parts. They're making the Mono Beast, dude. Do you see that Monokuma over there, by the way? Thought that was actually Monokuma for a second.
Huh? Are you serious?
Is that like supposed to be? Oh, you know what? I probably can't leave the island to do the fucking gotcha, but I have so many coins. Oh, geez, I didn't notice that was a thing. That's pretty creepy. Ew. Gross.
Maybe. You serious?
If they can make robots, any of us could be a robot. Nekamaru was made here. Oh, maybe.
Hey.
Because World Ender Organization. The world is a strange place out there, let me tell you. This machine is making another machine? A four-legged animal, maybe like a Mono Beast, dude.
Hey.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah, probably.
Fine.
Oh, okay, that's what this place is for. Well, I mean, you have like no more left. I figured, but in the time it took us to do each island, I think he would like rebuild the Mono Beast to guard the thing, so I don't know why he's guarding them other than video game.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Something wrong with you. What's going on?
Monokuma took over the place. I guess it explains why the Mono Beasts don't really look like Monokuma. You know what I'm saying? I should probably talk to him, huh? Was he snooping as usual, I see. Emails to his buddy? Write a manga or something? Send one of his story ideas to his buddy. Such a horrible delusional story. Uh-oh. Where's the laptop? Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. Sounds about right. These riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. Yeah, it's probably the high school students in the first game killing each other caused people to go fucking insane, because it's like, what the fuck? These kids are actually killing each other? What the fuck? And then, from there, they start riots or something.
Yeah.
Until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world. And the end of the world gets closer and closer.
Hey.
Come up with better story ideas, because that's not realistic at all. Haha. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. Haha. I mean, what if it's them, actually? Not just the first game, but also the second game. Are you sure it's okay to say that's just a made-up story?
Of course not.
It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. That's kind of topical when you think about that Netflix series. So is that what actually happened then?
I see.
Used to be seeking, Monokuma took it over.
This is bad.
Bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. And they're the ones making us kill each other. These bastards get off to watching kids killing each other.
I mean,
Rich, perverted bastards. Bastards. You know, perverted doesn't always have to mean like sexual. Just saying. Even though, you know, you think soda would mean it in that sense. Last Island, that's what they call it? Just Last Island? Glory to Arts.ska. Hey, can we use these to like fly away, maybe? Haha, funny. That's a tank, yeah. Can we pilot the tank? Let's go in and try it, dude. Yeah, the island's quite small. It has like this giant ass military base that's like 1/5 of the entire place. I thought Sonia was. Oh my god. Okay, she is gonna say it. In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank. What is her country? Of course, in Modern Warfare. In Modern Warfare, a course. Okay, not of course. A course in Modern Warfare is required. Session with anime now. This.
However, I am concerned.
Weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. See, now I'm not entirely sure about that.
Please wait.
Puzzling document. Oh, did that say development plan document?
However,
Well, what does it say?
well,
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. For probably this. Because 5 islands in the middle of fucking nowhere, probably. Travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them. Oh, I see. The incident being the world ending and shit, probably nukes going off. Jabberwock Island was just out there in the sea, still being comfy. The items in the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is really clean. Well, yeah, they probably like did all that shit beforehand.
well,
Well, things are starting to become a lot more clear all of a sudden, you know. It's like when you're rolling down a hill and it starts really slowly, and then it just picks up and keeps going really quickly. That we're at that second part. Central Island House is a large administration building, right? It's not there anymore. They got rid of it.
however,
Yeah, why would they drop a bunch of us here? Well, while we're still planning out how to use Jabberwock Island, why not have that as a place to host this killing game thing, right?
perhaps.
You know, one thing I was wondering, if this is being recorded. Oh, hello. If this is being recorded all around the world, and all, like recorded and broadcasted all around the world,
You could do it.
like, do the cameras move with the action? They like, do you think they would, right? Is there even a camera here? Oh, there it is. Like, does this move around with the action? So like, while we're talking, it turns to face us. And also, like, who edits the show? Like, that must be a lot of fucking work. With like, you know, 2 groups of students at every part of the island all being recorded. They have to figure out what's important and then splice it all together in a way that makes sense, even though they're all happening at the same time. Oh, you know what? That's also true. Bam. He hit himself. I love that fucking stock sound effect. How he punched it. Boring.
You.
Oh, I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
Obviously.
A real man fights with his fists. Food pillows? That's everything wrong. We have truck and other truck. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I see rocket launchers. I guess those are flamethrowers. And then what's in the back of this? I don't even know how to drive. Now you have a car though. All right. The factory. Oh yeah, the other place wasn't a factory. Oh, the plushie factory. Is this where Monokumas are built, perhaps?
Hajime. See? Well,
Inside it.
hmm.
Ooh, go inside together. You think that's just there for aesthetic? Like the fact that it moves like that? Or do you think this has like a purpose and then they put that on to make it look aesthetically pleasing? You know, pleasing. Think there's a Monokuma around here anywhere? I'll check later. Those are vents, like a ventilation system with fans. Might be better if I go inside first. I'm going in the goods warehouse. Fuck you.
Well, see?
I guess she's saying that the factory should be more, you know, interesting than the other one. So you want to do it first. I'm more interested in the palm trees in the background. So this is new. I mean, we figured he was a kind of robot thing that could be replaced at any moment. This is one of the
I've been
Now that is a tricky place for a hidden Monokuma. Like, it's not hard, but it's tricky, you know? Coconut trees carried by the conveyor belt. Or tree. It's processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Oh, they're turning oh, I see. On the second row coming from the right, they're little coconut trees being turned into heads somehow. Interesting. I mean, I guess that explains that, right? The pile. So in Ultra Despair Girls, one thing that like made me curious was there were a ton of I think a ton of Monokumas in that game. Like, if it was a Warriors game, Monokumas would be the general enemy that you just plow through, and I think it is kind of like that in a way. So I was kind of wondering, like, I mean, I assume that a bunch of Monokumas are made, but this kind of like sheds light on that a bit more, probably. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? Uncanny? What am I saying? Yeah, the big time with these, that's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be overstocked. Oh, that was weird. Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? A lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse.
Hey, hey.
Well, let's check it out. I don't really feel like going. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, that's the break room. I was gonna say, if that was the goods warehouse, I'm wondering how this factory works. Once again, when you go into an area, your back isn't always to the door, so could have been something like that, where we just walked around or something. He said there were a lot more, but I'm only seeing cardboard cutouts. Calendar, sandbag, guitar. So full of himself, isn't he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. Mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. You think all this Monokuma, like Nice America, makes a lot of Danganronpa merch, don't they? It'd be kind of funny if they actually made all these into Monokuma, or yeah, into merchandise that you could actually buy. Like even Monokuma plushies, I'm sure that those aren't or are real, but I haven't seen them around, which is curious. Whoa! So I point the stick to the fucking left, it immediately bolts to the right, and vice versa. Are you seeing that? Are there any Monokumas around here? Look at that shadow on the cartwheel right there. Let's see move around. Alright. Sounds probably annoying. CDs. I thought they were gonna be video games. Monokuma's collection of songs and ballads. Derivative works. 100th song. 100. Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ow! 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 You know how your chair has little legs on the bottom? I fucking hit the back of my heel against it. Hold on. Oh. Alright, I'm good. The 100th track is a festive psychopop dance rap that he performs with all of his might. I don't even know where to begin. Panel? Panel? I thought they were called cardboard cutouts. To decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all boom. No store would sell your stuff.
So stupid.
So I opened an official Monokuma shop. Life-size Monokuma plushie. Your business is doomed to fail. You have no business sense anyways.
No, no.
Be as popular as Pogs in the 90s. That's pretty popular. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake.
Forgive you.
There's no merch of me.
My little sister.
Don't you know about Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Is that what this all is about?
Hey,
So this probably isn't a true Aesop's fable, and I'm an idiot. Look, I don't know. Rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. I mean, that part definitely isn't true.
in other words,
A half pink rabbit is so lame. Yeah, you did this to me. I mean, it was only a matter of time, right? Before this happened.
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
special bleeding.
Whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's run. He's like, Monokuma's trying to hand out the panels to them, and they're like, fuck, we're getting out of here. I'm getting the fuck out of this place. Outside, I suppose. Was this the last spot? I hope it wasn't, because I feel like I won't be able to look for Monokumas. Fuck!
Well, damn right.
At least once now. There's a street lined with food vendors. Oh, we didn't go there yet.
Later.
So he says it's bad to make the others wait, right? But I'm gonna try. I got that one. It's Seeking Industries. You should see the doll on the right. And I got the one in the military base, and I got the one in the factory. And then the last one's the victim's room. So I actually got all of them. I didn't even realize. Well, not all of them. We need the vendor street one. But, you know, we'll look around for that. That's not it, is it?
Huh?
Like, now then.
Where is Komeda? Probably being a little bitch somewhere else. I mean, didn't learn anything.
However,
Learned so much shit. So much shit.
Well,
huh?
well, yeah. Hey,
Monami works for the Future Foundation. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing him. See, I was kind of thinking about that too, or pretending. But like maybe the Future Foundation, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This wasn't originally a killing game, so maybe the Future Foundation is good and World Ender is bad.
That's wrong.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. And then they put in the first game they locked them all in the school to keep them safe from the outside world. And then Monokuma came in and fucked everything up again. So I say again, but it happened here first.
Please wait.
I mean, that's my running theory. It could be wrong because it seems predictable, but whatever.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
I mean, all of them have been really mean to her. I haven't felt that at all. So
Hey. Whoa!
you're actually the traitor working for them.
I won't be fooled.
Such an idiot.
Settle down.
Shut up. Got him.
Oh my.
There's no way there's a traitor. I mean, but even Komeda is like, ooh, traitor.
You insolent fool.
Here he comes.
Man. Such despair.
Hold on though. It really is. Oh my god.
No.
Man, I would have got, I mean, I did have a guide, but I would have gotten all of them. Actually, if I knew, like if someone told me before I started playing that there was a hidden, are there like Monokumas hanging off of that? Is that what that is? If someone told me that there was a hidden Monokuma in like one hidden Monokuma in every area on the island, including the victim's room in every single scenario. Although I think, wait, last time who was the victim? Did Mekamaru have the standard room? I saw and it was in the standard room, and you can only get in the standard room in like this very niche window. If someone told me that, I would have like been on the look, and I would have, you know, probably found them all myself eventually. But whatever. It doesn't matter. It's like such a little thing to look up a guide for, I think.
It cannot.
So does that thing have AI?
Please wait.
Jeez.
Pain in the ass. Is there anything we could do about Soda's idiocy? Seemed planned. Or seemed planned, I mean.
Huh?
And we didn't invite you here, bitch. Just look at how far this camera goes.
Jeez.
Compared you guys to hamsters. While I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out.
That is.
Now then. Well.
Looking for someone.
You.
The survivor of the killing school life.
How about it?
Is he talking about fucking, why am I forgetting his name? Quickly, to the Microsoft PowerPoint that has the picture of all the names. Oh no, I didn't put him on here because I figured I would always remember his name. Togami, there we go. Jesus, come on, dude.
What?
Okay, so he's probably talking about the protagonist of the first game, and then, I don't know. I figured he thought that, you know, Togami's death was fake, and that he was still alive, and that he was the mastermind or something.
Not making sense.
Jeez.
Die in vain like he did at the very beginning.
Right?
I think it's strange. Oh, maybe he is saying that.
That is an order.
I mean, I don't think Spike Chunsoft would do that, right?
That's right.
Well,
I do not like this version of Nagito we have been witness to. I never liked it in the first place. Oh, looks like I'm being hated.
Well,
Ignorance is bliss, etc., etc. After we found out who the traitor is. To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I'm gonna weed out the traitor. How does he intend to do that? I bet in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? Haha, you're a funny guy. I mean, I still kind of think it's true. But there are those things, like the cutscene at the end of the last chapter where he was asking about the traitor alone with Monokuma. I feel like, well, that's they're from the Future Foundation, not from World Ender, where I think Monokuma's from, right? Unless Monokuma works on his own anyways. Just to be a dick. So Monokuma wouldn't know who the traitor is if they're from Future Foundation and he's not associated, right? So Komeda could still be pretending just to fuck with Monokuma, right?
This is exciting.
Will I become the ultimate hope?
Ooh.
He's like clinging on to that term.
Now then.
Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Uh-oh. Where am I going to cut off my episode? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last. This is the end of the game.
Bye now.
Bye now.
Hey.
He'd be planning a kill.
Are you kidding me?
I think he's planning a motive.
What?
I don't know.
Please wait.
What if it's Nagito? Well, if the traitor's forgotten they're the traitor. That would be pretty funny. And also, why would they do that?
That's right.
Forcing it. Yeah, tie him up again. Nekomaru's not even here anymore. Was he the one who did it?
I'll show you my serious side.
Yeah,
I'm here too.
that's a yes. We already got our Tumblr picture, you know? Are you gonna feed me? Look, he wouldn't be such an asshole to you if you fed him, right? It would have been like, well, I guess you aren't an ultimate, but you did feed me that one time. That was pretty nice. And return to the hotel. Free time? Probably not. And I probably can't leave for the gacha machine. The gacha machine. It says go back to my cottage, but like, is anyone around? So I like how there's a picture of a receptionist in like the hotel lobby, but like, there's no receptionist there. Aha, I knew it. I knew everyone would be around. Can you really reach level 100? Like, why? That pretty much just requires walking around like an idiot.
Have a minute. Well,
Even made an insulting remark about Gundam. He really did. Yeah, Sonia's so nice. She doesn't deserve this. I mean, if that was true, he would have said he was the murderer, right? Like, just saying.
leave it to me.
As long as nobody grabs my tail.
You.
Obviously. I'm joking.
I see.
If you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, I'll get even more powerful. Don't.
Jeez.
Even her ignorance has limits.
Huh?
Sonia. She has the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Why? It wasn't like that. Blush. Real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me.
Damn it.
You'd figure she would have done that like on the first day or something. Tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. Is that true? Then what are tattoos about? I mean, they're probably more of a personal thing, right? Whoops, hold on. Nanami's probably in the lobby, right? I mean, probably more of a personal thing, but I also thought that they were something to gawk at. Like if someone does a bad tattoo job or something. I feel like people are self-conscious about that beyond, you know, them not liking it. Yeah, I mean, I think I would be allowed in here for a reason. Trying to capture him. Nagito's, you know, unpredictable.
See?
Probably get pumped up about our capture plan. Yeah.
Yep.
Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all. So everyone here believes in an afterlife. Curious. You know, something, something, hope. Something, something. I don't suppose this has a different, you know, description or whatever. Well, I don't like the dark aura it has around it, you know? Poor Mahiru, though. I honestly, I kind of thought that she was gonna make it. I kind of thought she was gonna make it and that Akane wouldn't make it, maybe? You know? I also kind of thought that Fuyuhiko wasn't gonna make it either because he's like, he's too easy to become a victim, right? But maybe that's why he did make it. So making him the victim would be too easy. It wouldn't be that much of a twist, right? No, I guess they kind of did that with like Mechamaru, right? Look. Oh my god, I like how the one I'm missing from last chapter is it's from the standard room, and the one I'm probably gonna end up missing from this chapter is gonna be from the victim's room. No, because chances are we'll be forced to go to the victim's room this time to look around for clues, right? Maybe? Suffering from mysteries that don't make sense. Is he actually gonna sleep tonight? Okay, here we go. Make sure yes, it's still going. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right. When I was being trained at a safari park, at that time there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. That's why Sir Dietrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Dietrich's old undies. So this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse, and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Sir Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it, and then he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Anyways, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said to Cha-Cha Jr., "Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies." The next day, I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled on the male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Until then, I regret saying what I said back then. Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. What a weird part in the middle. Well, I mean, to be expected, right?
Ahem.
Good morning.
Now then.
We sure aren't fucking Strawberry House anymore. Thank God. Or Grape House, you know. Was the mystery about the structure? I mean, I feel like they peppered it on. I never said anything, but I did kind of feel suspicious about that. They peppered it on like remember how I even commented on how long the main characters talked about the structure of the building? Like, that was just asking to say this isn't the structure of the building. So, was the surprise really that impressive? Maybe not, in a way, but hey, it was still a thing, so, you know, using the elevator to kill, pretty interesting. I wasn't sleeping. It's so weird. I feel like they forget about this little, you know, thing they have with her where she sleeps. Weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night.
Well?
A Monokuma puzzle game. Like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. Is that Puyo? That sounds like Puyo. That sounds like Puyo! Falling endlessly and you make a chain, specifically a chain. It's gotta be Puyo. Interesting reference if it is. I'm already eating.
Well, shit, well.
In case we get locked in a funhouse again, you gotta eat.
Now. You know,
Selfish
right?
little. Plan to capture Nagito.
It cannot be.
Everyone on the internet calls him Komeda. Like, there was an instance where Komeda was on a stream and everyone in chat called him Komeda. But everyone in the game calls him Nagito. I don't know, dude. Do they call him Komeda in the Japanese version? Like, you know what I mean. Like, you have, when you start up the game, you have the option to choose English or Japanese, and I imagine it's still subtitled in English. But did the subtitles say Komeda instead? Maybe. Like, I've been mixing the first name and last name for some characters. Like, I always say Komeda, and I usually sometimes say Nanami, you know. That's usually, those are pretty much the only characters I know. And then you hear Hajime in a voice line a lot, so that's how I picked that one up.
Hey, bastard.
Let's build a plan. One of us will be the decoy who lures him into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and slowly capture him.
You. Of course.
Commander.
Hey, hey.
Commander sounds like the most fun.
Right. Jeez. You know, right?
The core of this plan, the decoy. Nanami. No way!
So,
It's not gonna ever agree to this plan.
Hey.
It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
Well. Hey.
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up.
You. Hey.
oh.
Fine. Doesn't
For
make
now.
sense. Chore duty. Supply the rope.
Bow down.
Denied.
Whoa.
Listen,
Shall accompany me.
Sonia?
you must not. That
An
is
order.
Ah,
I leave that matter.
damn it.
If they're free, it's fine. If they're free, it's fine.
What did you say?
And a secret place.
Damn it. Huh?
Is the commander gonna be okay? Let's say 30 minutes. Oh, that was weird. I guess they're gonna just make me go back to the lobby. Alrighty. Ooh. Question. I knew I have 30 minutes, right? He's gonna say I waited in there for 30 minutes. I got a meter. Yep. Alright. I have like 250 coins, okay? Maybe the game is saving me from wasting an hour spending all of them one by one. Since I think that's my plan. Maybe. It depends how many items I have left. Because if I have enough items to like, I'm probably never gonna get enough items to get down to a 0% chance. For enough of them, but whatever. Teacher won't allow this plan.
You can't.
Man.
That Monami bastard. Bastard?
I won't forgive you.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's not like we want to do this.
Right.
He's going to kill someone. We don't know that for sure. He's just planning to give a motive, maybe. Love. I think that's everyone, right? Yeah. Well, it's not. Wait, who's behind this pillar? No one. Wait, in the lobby. Hold on. There could be someone in the restaurant. Aha! Smooth moves, WarioWare.
Damn right.
Peko and me where we look like equals. How the hell did she even take this photo? Sad. Kiko. Alright, just making sure Nanami isn't here. You are late. You're severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. What's the point of the meeting time then?
That is...
Culture shock.
Well?
This discovery we made yesterday. Right? Oh, in the center island probably? Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. Couldn't find a building like that anywhere.
Do you have a minute?
What if their plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility?
Well?
Is there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? They love this picture.
However...
We're actually going to the ruins again. Remember those? All right, maybe. Do you think I have free time to go to the fucking gacha machine? Probably not. I'm not gonna fast travel just in case. But like, I can fast travel to, you know, here. Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold it right there.
No! No! I figured this would happen, but...
I see. I see.
Okay, so she's just gonna keep saying that until we go. In which case... dude. Alright, it's this way. You know, I didn't do a character overview. Do you really think I need to do a character overview? It's just gonna be the same shit. Except, I guess that Soda's a little more annoying, but I wouldn't have said that yet because, you know, he started getting a lot more annoying at the start of this chapter, so whatever. Well, not a lot more, but, you know. Alright. Walk closer to there. Well, we didn't see that screen before. Dangerous to test it because of gun.
I am concerned.
You have many holes. All right. A bee's nest. In my country, use the expression Beatrice's nest. All right.
I see. I see.
I mean, there are rocket launchers at the military base we could try. She apparently knows how to use one, right? Where do we obtain the password? Maybe Komeda has it. But Monokuma didn't know, and he had that document that he gave Komeda. Then, you know. Free time? Yes. I probably can't spend free time with Komeda. Oh, wow. What do you think I should do? I think... Let's see. I could do Fuyuhiko and then Nanami, right? Or Sonia. Let's do Sonia. Although I think everyone here is gonna be a survivor. Maybe. 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 I feel like there's gonna be another class trial though, so maybe not. It's alright. Let's figure out what Sonia likes. So I actually don't... Well, wait! I can use the gacha machine to get another antique doll or star sand. You know? So, Here we go. That's right, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do the fucking gotcha machine. Look, I'm wasting my time as much as I'm wasting your time, okay? The ranch was never used, like, at all. I guess the ranch was used to show, you know, Monomi's power. So it could be taken away and be a bit more meaningful, but like, yeesh. It's alright, here we go. Time for everyone to speed through this part, since we have over 300 of these. How many do you think I gotta put in to decrease this a lot? Like, this is at 50, and it only goes down by 10%. Wait, does the tree get bigger? Oh yeah, it does. I'm just curious. It takes 94 coins to get a guaranteed new item. 94. Yeesh. Alright, let's go until we get like, what is Sonya like? Do you think I have enough stuff for Naomi? Probably. Oh, Sonya likes the Google her whatever, so let's just go until we get like a star sand and a doll, or 2 dolls or 2 star sands, and then I'll probably be fine. Problem is we have to get there first. Well, rip Mr. Wait, what? Is there a Mrs. Stapler? Oh wow, we are really filling this up though. Remember when Mr. Stapler used to be very obvious because it was one of the very few items we had, and now I don't know where the fuck it is because it's surrounded by literally everything else. That looked like it was a new item though. Mr. Stapler. That's weird. I don't know. We already had Mr. Stapler, so I don't know why the repeat rate went up. Should only do that for new items, right? Oh well, whatever. I'm wasting time just trying to figure this shit out. Let's just get what we need and go. Because I don't need to spend every coin, right? Although if I do have the chance of getting everything. Haha. Haha. Oh, God. Oh. Am I gonna do it? I mean, oh, that's new. I feel like there's a chance for me to get everything with all these coins. But that's the thing. Just a chance. Is that Stardust? That looked new, actually. Like, see, we're getting some new stuff here. We only have 10% of items left. And actually, I could probably check how many we need. Like, missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then all these, which I think are rare items. So we might only need 8 more. Although, thinking on it, to get the achievement for every single item, you probably actually have to get those, you know, non-gacha items. Now we'll look at the achievements just to make sure, but, you know, spoilers could be in there. So, well, I was gonna say, the icons won't spoil it, but, you know, I could accidentally read something. And that would be bad. So yeah, I should just stop wasting time. We only put like 20 coins in. That's only like 10%. Well, actually much, much less than that of what we have. Yeah, I would not blame you if you skip this. Oh, I accidentally put 2 in. Rip. No, I think that's 2 Stardusts, right? We can make sure we have enough of what everyone who's alive wants, you know, to last us till the end of the game. But whatever. I mean, oh, wait, is that new? No. I could just start throwing 10 in just to make this a lot faster or something. You know, anything to lower the percentage and also make this faster. But how about we go down to 280 and then we just do 28 more rolls. Well, why do 28 more rolls when we can do 280 more rolls? Well, time. And also just, all right, can't you Speed it up with B? How do you speed it up? That's a new item. You can just speed it up by holding A. Whoa, that kind of scared me a bit. Right, I've been speeding it up because I'm a fucking moron. This should make it go by a lot faster, actually. Well, it's a 91% repeat rate, I should be able to get, you know, the last 8 items should be everything from the gacha, right? Although now it's like 7, so I kind of want to go for it. That's weird because we definitely already had the antique doll. I don't know why the repeat rate went up there. Is it just that like you either get a certain number of items or you play a certain number of times and the repeat rate goes up? Because, I don't know. I mean, maybe we need one of everything for it to count. Like maybe that doesn't make any sense. If I used an item, ooh, that's new. If I used an item, oh wow, it doesn't go up by 1% anymore either. But maybe if I like used an item, it counts as not having it anymore. So then the repeat rate actually goes down when you use items, maybe. And it's just hard to notice because I haven't been using that many items since you can only use 2 per time, you know? So that's why Mr. Stapler went up, because I only had 1 Mr. Stapler at the time, right? So then I gave it away and I got it back. So maybe that's how it works, actually. Either way, we have a lot. I guess we have a good amount more items to go. Actually, I could check this. No, don't go too far. Available from the vending machine. Right, there's the vending machine. With this item to unlock a CG. And then yeah, I think after the carrot is just all the underwear. So there's got to be an achievement for just getting all the fucking gacha items, right? I should have tried to go for the specific CG items, but you could probably look those up after this. Or if you've already played the game, you don't really have to wait like I do, just in case. I'm probably still gonna do a post-mortem video as well, which won't be 9 hours, hopefully. So, well, this itself is gonna be 9 hours. Yeesh, that looks new, right? Maybe not. Were we at 93.85 earlier? I feel like that jumped up a bit. Oh well. So maybe I have to have 1 of every single item, you know, for the achievement to count. I don't know what that is. That looked new, but apparently it wasn't. Fucking tuning fork. My hand's gonna hurt from holding down. Well, I have to repress A every time, so, you know, holding it down and pressing it. That looks new, but it's not, because I remember it actually. Look at all these repeats. This is why you don't play mobage games, people. And this is a bit different because it's like every item kind of has the same value, but it's just a certain a repeat rate per time. So think about it. If the repeat rate is 99%, isn't that equivalent to trying to roll for a character in a gacha game that only has a 1% chance of being gotten? So this is like a whole 5% chance, and look at how many attempts we've made. But for every what the fuck is that? For every 1 coin, you know, that's probably wasn't there an item that Nanami loved a lot? That was the power glove. That's probably it. But yeah, think for every 1 coin, that's usually like 5 of whatever the thing is in mobage games. So, you know. They're traps, except I guess if you like grinding and don't spend, you know, over $1,000. I mean, over 1,000 being the bottom threshold is quite a bit. You know, don't spend a whole bunch of money on them, then I guess there's no harm. Because it's like, you know, you spend $60 for a game. That's not new. Spend $60 for a game normally. So like, you could say that spending $60 on a mobage. I don't really like that word, but I'll say it. Spending $60 on one of those is, you know, pretty normal in a way. But then everything after that, you kind of need a more convincing argument. I mean, you don't really need it. It's your money, I guess, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous, let me tell you. So let this be a lesson for you. Think of every item we already have as a shitty character in that game, and that's pretty much, you know, the experience. I wonder if there's an achievement for getting like 99 of a certain item. That'd be pretty funny. I wonder if there would be enough coins for that to even be a thing. But we're getting a lot of those cakes that I think Sonia loves a lot. So maybe we might get that. I mean, I hope you like this song too, because that's the only thing that plays. See, we're getting so many of these cakes. How many do we have now, actually? Cinnamon tea. We have 10? I don't believe we only have 10. That is unbelievable. Coconut. I think we already had 2 of those, so we aren't replacing that. I like how in this game it's a fucking palm tree. In the first game it was an actual gacha machine, but in this they're just like, let's make it a palm tree, and then, you know, the little gacha balls are coconuts that fall from it. We have a lot of Stardust now, though. Fuyuhiko would be happy as hell. Here, Fuyuhiko, I know I could give you 1, but like for now, let's give you like, here, take like 5 of them. That's new. That's a skull. What the hell? We got 2 new items in a row, so that's pretty good. I feel like we're only like 2 items away. With 160 chances and like how many items? Like around 200 items. Do you think we can make it? 1 in 200 chance every time? 200 times? 200 times doesn't mean anything, you know? Still. I think it's possible. We could get a 100% repeat rate. Because by that point, we'll have every item. That'd be cool, right? It's kind of why I want to do this. I thought that was new. I really did. Not much else to talk about, though. You know, I'm allowed to be silent when the game is talking, when there's dialogue and stuff. Especially during the class trials, as I was watching for volume purposes. I had to wait quite a while for myself to talk again. Which is fine, though. Like here, nothing is actually going on. I gotta talk. I gotta do it. That looks new. Right now, that's the fucking gag. I mean, this game doesn't hold back when it wants to. Not hold back. Though, you know. Something, never actually porn. Oh my goodness. We're almost 1/3 of the way there when you think about it. When you think about it like that, it feels like we have a lot more chances, right? Even though we're down from 300 to 100, that feels like 100 isn't a whole lot. But we do have, like, you know, this is only like, we're only 1/3 of the way there. Oh. The game just shouldn't have let me access this. Too late. That looked new, but maybe it wasn't. After all, this is probably only the 2nd time in the entire game that I got it. Every time I see these items I'm not familiar with, I get excited, but no. So that does that does make me feel like I'm familiar with a lot of the items. So I guess that just goes to show how many times you've got repeats. A lot of items. Cause yeesh. Even in just this session, you know, 300 coins. That was new. Oh my god, I think we're 1 item away. We are only 1 item away. At the very end of the game. Oh, that would be so good if we got it. Then 100 rolls. I told you guys it's worth it to do 1 at a time. Wait. Can I make this down to 0%? Oh, I can. Let's do it, right? That was the last one? Do we get one? Oh, maybe we get a lucky every single time we spend 10 coins. I didn't realize that. Am I gonna get the achievement after this? Is there an achievement? It does not look like there's an achievement for getting 100% repeat rate. But I can say I did it. Come on, you have to get every item? There's not even like a sub achievement? Like, you know, completing a chapter would be a sub achievement of beating the entire game. I feel like getting all the basic items from the gacha machine would be a sub achievement of get every item. And that's disappointing. That's so disappointing. Good thing I had that idea, right? I'm like, wait, we only have one more left. I could just put in 100. 100 probably always guarantees 100% chance. And 10, you know, 10 is the minimum to even start it going down, and then from there it varies. Anyways, free time. So, where do you suppose I'll be able? Oh, I can just find him in here. Cool. Let's do it. I get his underwear if I max out his soul fragments. I think that's how it works, right? Unless he's supposed to be out here, right? Once again, the positions of the purple things don't actually mean anything, I think. Even though I always think they do. What the? It's supposed to be out here, right? At the hotel site? It would show him in his room. Okay, there he is. Blending right in with these flowers, my dude.
Jeez.
I mean, you're a part of the plan.
Damn right.
I should probably spend time with Nanami, you know? I mean, I could probably max out his gauge, right? Star Sand's like near the end, right? I'm calling it Star Sand now instead of fucking Stardust. Yeah, this is all underwear, I'm pretty sure. Though that makes me wonder how you can max out. Are there 5 free times by the time the first people die? Doesn't feel like there's enough free time. Oh, you know what? There's probably a new game plus kind of thing you can do. And it still carries over. That's probably it. He likes the Stardust, right?
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
For a second I thought it was like the wrong item.
Damn right.
First thing you want to do when you get out of here. Safe place to relax and get decent sleep. I'd rather stay at a prison. It's not comparison considering it's kind of like a prison. This place has soft beds, beautiful ocean, and entertainment. Visit my sister's grave. Yeah. And hold a funeral for Peko, even though there's nothing left of her. And for Mahiru as well. Is he close to Mahiru? Or no one else got a mention, so that part of you is missing. Yeah, I've been carrying these trials, you know?
Someone like me.
I blindly rushed into revenge without thinking things through with no concern for anyone else. And in the end, I can't take back the consequences.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm starting to see what I need to be focusing on right now.
Damn it. Huh?
Ooh.
Hey, bastard.
I was able to talk to you like this, and I was able to reflect on my past, and from there I'm able to move forward. Maybe you're the ultimate counselor. I want a talent like that. But you get paid a lot. Not school counselor, but you know. Update. So the question is, do I want to do Sonia or do I want to finish Fuyuhiko? I feel like diversity is the spice of life, you know? They might give me 3. If they give me 3, I'll do. If they give me 3 free times, I'll do Fuyuhiko again. How about that? So Sonia likes the antique doll, and I have a good number of those. So I'm gonna try not to get any number to 0, even though it's kind of pointless. Because now I know you don't get anything for 100%. Chris, what about Akane? Chris, what about Akane? I think everyone's just at the hotel site. Nope. He's in Electric Avenue. Yeah, I'm not too, like, he's an alright character. It's just, oh, I can actually hang out with Komeda. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't feel like he's a bad character. He's kind of, like, dumb at times, but, wait, where was she? Speaking of dumb at times. The military base. Expected. If I had to take a guess of any one of these areas, I'd probably say there. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, he's... There we go. Hang out. No, I should probably do Nanami if they give me a third chance, you know? Maybe I'll do that. Never max anyone out. Wait, she likes these things, right? I have so many of these. I might have 12. Here, hold on, let's make sure though. Number 11. Yeah, all right.
Surprise! Well? Well?
Sure, what? Shh. Wow, she smells nice. You happen to know a lot about the occult.
Then...
And what about cults? Not at all. Certainly are deceptive. I'm finished talking to you. Let's disperse for now. Hey, wait a second. I'm not spending my free time like that. That's not fair.
I am concerned.
Freemasonry.
Well?
Sounds like she's in love with Freemasonry. Yeah, Sonia's hobbies are pretty intense. It's kind of funny in a way. You know, it's like, that's like, the thing is, that seems to be her character trait, right? But like, it's a lot more diverse and interesting and kind of in a way realistic than just saying, I want to shit or I want to eat food all the time. So, you know, I think I'm being unfair to Nekomaru, but that was like the most, well, maybe the eating thing was. But, you know, it seems like the most obvious kind of thing that I'm saying. I don't know. What's the word? Like the most, you know, powerful example, I should say.
How cool. Do you have a minute?
Unique traditions. Uh-oh. Was it Mamango? How dare you say Mamango? So dirty. Maybe it's good that I don't know because I can get these wrongs. I cannot hear you. Never mentioned Mamango.
However...
In which you are not acknowledged as an adult until you consume a skong. Capital S, meaning that's a proper noun. I think my generation should be objecting to these traditions. Social commentary! Although it's nice to retain purebred macangos and skongs as a symbol of high status, auctioning them at the highest bidder goes against the spirit of animal conservation. Yeah, see, I was about to say the exact same 3 words. Wait, they're animals. They grow when they're scared and shrink when angered. A new energy source, huh?
Perhaps. Well?
Or people must believe she's a wonderful princess if she actually thinks of them like that. Yeah, I forgot that she has an actual position of power when she's mentioning changing the ways, so... Hey. The ultimate princess. I don't know. It's such a weird ultimate. I guess it's better than my ultimate, right? Ding dong.
Hello there.
Oh. I mean, of course. I like how this music is playing. Hey, get away from my doll collection, dude. Actually, I think I spoiled it. Now that I think about it, believe it or not, I actually didn't realize this until now. I think I spoiled it for myself. If there's a victim's room here, which I saw in the guide, I'm gonna be honest with you, that means someone's gonna die this chapter. But I guess I kind of expected it. I think, like, my guess, was someone was gonna die this chapter, and then there's gonna be one last chapter where no one's gonna die, and it's gonna be kind of like the how they get off the island or how they figure everything out kind of thing, in a vein similar to the first game, and then maybe an epilogue. So I don't know. Sure, ask weird questions. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Does he know? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? Looks like that's a bingo, huh? Some business with you guys too. Everyone's alright at the lobby. That saves me a lot of trouble when you come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. I guess I'm not. You even know that. Well, I mean, you're not an ultimate, so that's understandable. You're not an ultimate. Yeah, it's basically what I just said. I'm only joking. Your joke isn't funny.
See?
This is exactly what he wanted. He's gonna give us a motive, you know, while everyone's around it. We're just gonna let him fucking do it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. Oh, is he gonna let it happen? When we first arrived on this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already.
Yep.
Fine. Can I pause and save so I can, yeah. Alright, I'll talk to him and then I'll probably cut the video here. How long is this? Man, only an hour? Jeez. But I feel like I want to keep all the important stuff like this kind of clumped together in a video, so I'll spend my night doing that. But it's good that I kind of shaved off an hour and 15 minutes, right? Now, let's be honest, it would be less than an hour with the gacha machine, so I don't know. I mean, the thing is, if I'm gonna be playing tonight, it shouldn't be that. I shouldn't be that forgetful. So I don't know why I'm worrying so much. But I'll look up their save and then, you know, I'll be back after dinner. It is like 6:30, prime time for dinner, in a way. So we'll see. I'm level 48 now. All right. With that, I'm gonna scoot for probably only like an hour at most. Hopefully. Depends when dinner's prepared. I might have to prepare it myself, but whatever. What was this made? Just making sure. 28. Yep, sounds about right. It's in military time. Oops. When I quit, turn to main menu. What you gotta do, I think what I did to lose the save file is I saved and then just closed the game right there. I feel like what you have to do is like go all the way back to the title screen and then hit quit game, and then it'll actually process that you made a save file or something. So I don't know, that's how I've been doing it every time. Anyways, I'll see you guys in like a millisecond maybe, especially if I merge the videos.